Hi everyone, this is Abhinav from Phone Bunch and today we are unboxing the newly launched Motorola Moto G. It's a new generation 2 device, comes with a larger 5-inch HD IPS display, Canon Corning Gorilla Glass, and you have the same Snapdragon 400 quad-core processor powering this smartphone as well, 1 GB of RAM, an upgraded 8 megapixel primary camera, and you also have an updated 2 megapixel front-facing camera, and the latest Android 4.4.4 KitKat running on the device. There are subtle differences in design as well. We'll have a look at that. So that's a seal cut. In the front, you can see this is the new Motorola Moto G and you have dual stereo speakers in the front. A design cue that the company has taken forward from the Moto E. Apart from that, it's very similar to the previous gen Moto G. Inside you get a white headset, just like the one we got with the original Moto G. It looks the same and it probably sounds the same as well. We'll have a look at that in our full review. Next up, we have a wired wall charger. Now we expected to get a USB wall charger. From last time around, Motorola learned that expandable storage was really important in this price segment. It gave one with the Moto E and now we have expandable storage on the Moto G as well. It comes with 16 gigs of internal storage and a microSD card slot. Now we do understand that this is a cost-cutting measure, but we would have appreciated at least a micro USB data cable within the box. Then you get the usual documentation, a getting started guide in Hindi as well as English, and you also get the warranty information about the phone. The user guide is printed in color. It will tell you how to use your smartphone better. Well folks, that's everything you get inside the box. So folks, this is the new Moto G. You can see the dual speakers in the front. A design that has been carried forward from the Moto E. 5-inch HD display. On the left you can see there's absolutely nothing. Again similar to the Moto G. At the top you have the secondary noise cancellation microphone, 3.5 audio jack. On the right, volume rocker as well as the power lock and unlock button. The buttons are a bit squishy but they don't wobble much. At the bottom, micro USB data syncing and charging port. The microphone, it seems, is integrated in the front speakers. The back carries the same curved design that we saw with the Moto series, Moto G as well as Moto X, which fits in your palm perfectly. At the back, 8 megapixel camera, single LED flash, Motorola dimple, and that's just about it. Now both buttons are reachable with just your thumb and feels like a really compact device for a 5-inch smartphone. The back has the same matte finish we saw with the Moto E as well as the Moto G. Again, feeling very great in the hand when you hold it. Now you will get replaceable back covers or motor shells available on Flipkart very soon. The backer is a tad bit difficult to get open, but you can see that there is a bit of flex to it. It is similar to the Moto E in that respect. So you get a 2070 mAh non-removable battery, same as the original Moto G. We expected a bit larger. Now this too is a dual SIM device, SIM 1 on the left, SIM 2 on the right, and micro SD card slot right at the top. So folks, that's the insides. Now let us close up the back cover and then we'll power on the phone for the very first time. Overall, the build feels really solid and feels great to hold in the hand as well. It's not as large as other smartphones with a 5-inch display. Now Motorola has definitely worked on the ergonomics. So we have begun powering on. You can see the powered by Android and Motorola logo. Let me just remove the plastic sheet. You will be able to see the display a lot better. So as I was saying, the main difference here, you have the 2 megapixel camera right up top, front facing dual speakers, 5-inch HD IPS display clad in Corning Gorilla Glass, and on-screen buttons are also available as you can see right there. I'll be back after setting up the device. So folks, now we are at the home screen. Let's move forward with these customizations. So you have this new Google Now style launcher which has become default for Android KitKat. I'll just increase the brightness a bit so that you will be able to see the display better. Now the brightness of the display does seem a little bit lower than what we would have liked. The touch response is good here and not many apps have come pre-installed, basic Google apps and some of the Motorola additions. It's a very stock looking Android experience if you look at that. On-screen buttons here. So let's get into the notification shade. No new options available here too. Let's jump into settings. Getting into about, you will be able to see we have software updates available. And you can see this is the Moto G Gen 2 device running Android 4.4.4 KitKat with a possible update to Android L. Now we are in storage. You can see that we have about 11.85 GB that's available to you out of the 16 gig ROM, and it seems USB OTG is also supported on the device. Now getting into running information, you'll be able to see we have about 420 MB odd RAM available, and that's good given the device is just booted up. We never had any issues with performance with the original Moto G, and we expect the same with the Gen 2 device as well. It runs on the Snapdragon 400 quad-core processor clocked at 1.2 GHz. Now you can customize this launcher with widgets as well, as you just saw right there. It's very easy to increase the number of home screens as well. Just drag and drop a widget to a different home screen if you want to increase that. Let me change some wallpapers. You'll be able to see the color reproduction as well. Now the viewing angles of the display, especially the vertical viewing angles, are a bit narrow. But other than that, it seems a very good display. The color reproduction is definitely good. Now this is the default camera interface, the Motorola camera. On the left you have the different settings available. You can take images in either widescreen format or 4:3 as well. Well folks, that was a quick hands-on and unboxing of the newly launched Motorola Moto G. It's an incremental update over the previous variant. It looks good, it feels great to hold in the hand. It's a compact phone with a 5-inch display. You get a better camera, front-facing speakers, and more importantly, a microSD card slot this time around. We'll be back with more on the Motorola Moto G 2nd Gen, especially its benchmarks and gaming. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share for more such videos. You can watch the unboxing as well as gaming review of the original Moto G from right here. Thanks for watching and have a great day.